Hello guys, I'm back with a new review. This time it is on the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Spider-Man 2 Venom. Yeah, I know I was gone for a while. I'm so sorry about that. Work just gets crazy and just wears me out at times, but I wanted to make a review because it's fun and I miss doing it. And I miss you guys. So, let's get into the review. Now, let's say this is probably the biggest 112 Venom ever, because this thing is flipping massive. I think it's like 10 or 12 inches tall. It's crazy. And you know what? People are complaining about the size. I love it. I love how big it is. Give me the big old boy, especially for the price tag, $60. Yeah, I'm just gonna get that out of the way right away. This is $60. If it's worth it or not, that's up to you. I feel like the money's there for the most part. I just wish it came with maybe one or two extra accessories, and I'll get into that in a little bit. But you know what? Let's get into the figure first. Now, I love the detail. I love this smirking head sculpt. I just wish maybe there's a little bit more paint around the lips, or at least on the teeth. Bring out some shading a little more. But for the most part, it's pretty nice. And it's very subtle, but there is some shading around the eyes. It's kind of hard to get picked up. You can kind of see it right there. But yeah, it's a very grayish, brownish color in the border. It's actually really cool to when you see it. So it makes the eye stand out pretty nice. I do love the grin. It is very, very accurate to the game. I love that smile. There's people who were complaining, saying this might not be that accurate to the game, but I think this is pretty accurate, especially his size, because yes, he was this huge in the game. Are people just forgetting he was a fucking unit in the game, like he is in the figure form? That's what I love about this figure. He's just a flipping unit. And for the most part, my spider is actually pretty clean for my copy. There's a couple mishaps here and there, but not as bad as some other reviews I've seen. So I actually lucked out. For the most part, it's pretty solid and it's pretty clean. And yes, he is flipping caked out. I guess the symbiote just gives you a dumpy all of a sudden. And I also really, really like the texture all over the body. Hasbro did a really nice job on that. And I'm not super big on Marvel Legends or Hasbro stuff in general, but this one won me over. I don't have a whole lot of Marvel Legends for Hasbro stuff in my collection overall, but this one won me over. I cannot lie. Another thing is, I think the articulation cuts are pretty clean for the most part, especially the butterfly joints. And the wrist joints are pretty clean too. Another thing is, what are those? Bro's got toes. He's got toesies. People like the Venom toesies now, or Hulk toesies if you're short of his prime. So yeah, let's just get into the articulation. He has a ball joint at the head, which looks up pretty good. Looks still alright. And it gets some attitude for side to side like that. You can pop it up very easily. See, it's a double ball peg in here, so you get good motion. Better than other Hasbro figures from I've seen in reviews. And he's got ball into the shoulders, as always, which is standard fare for a lot of Marvel figures. And then, oops, sorry, something fell. And then you got a really nice up motion. Obviously, it stays down pretty well. You got a butterfly joint that doesn't really go that far forward or back. It's there, but I don't know. I could have done without it. But they did cut into it pretty nicely in the back, so it doesn't really break the spider that bad, if at all. So I will give them that. It's kind of more better just for adjusting poses. And then you got bicep swivel, double elbow, which is a very nice deep bend. The elbow joint's a little ugly, but it's not that bad. You got the wrist swivel, and then the hinge going down and up. Then you got the diaphragm joint, which rotates around. Now, and it goes far forward pretty good. That's another thing this figure I've seen in other reviews. For some people, either goes pretty far forward or not that well back. Mine's okay for both. It does click back a bit and does, yeah, it does that because it has the modern Hasbro joint where it's like the waist crunch thing. I don't know what people calling it. I forgot for now. But yeah, they're calling it a specific thing. There's people who like it. There's people who hate it. I'm kind of in the middle. It's fine. And for legs, he can kick this far forward. See, that's another thing. The proportions, I think they're fine because people think his legs are too long. But I think overall, I don't know. I think he's fine. Yeah, he's so big he can't even get like fully in frame. So yeah, I mean, if you wanted to shorten legs, maybe you could just probably take from here to here off a little bit if you wanted to. That's if you wanted to customize it. Because this, again, this in just a second. But yeah, it's this far forward, not really back, kind of. Out to the side, decent amount actually, decent spread. Thigh cut. Double knee, and if you force it, you can kick his own Venom ass. And yeah, that's the thing. He has shin swivel, but this part pops off super easily. That's like my main gripe. Is that, and then he's got toe articulation, so it goes down and up pretty good. Then his foot can move that far up, that far down, and he's got ankle pivots. So overall, his articulation is pretty dang solid for the most part. I mean, you can get in some pretty good poses, especially intimidating poses, because it's Venom. And now we will get to accessories in just a second. That was first accessory. This is probably the main event of the show. Is this symbiote tendril, which is freaking sick. I love the sculpt on this, and it comes in and out of his wrist easily. And there's no issues of it being too hard or too easy to take out. And sits in there pretty good. It's got a nice shiny paint on it. That's another thing is like the figure. It's got decent amount of shine to it. So it kind of looks wet like you should for a symbiote. I mean, if you wanna give him some more shine, you could by adding some sort of finish on top of it, but I'm fine with mine. So yeah, very nice piece. Then you got an alternate head sculpt with the ton. Like that is a flippin' huge ton. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And you can see the eyes. Yeah, you can see right there like that little border on the eyes. Looks really cool. You can see inside his mouth. You can see his gums and all that. But this is another bit where I wish they had paint on it to bring out the detail more, which I will probably do myself after this. I just wanted to review this before I even did that. And then he comes with 2 fists, so he can punch the fuck out of Spider-Man. And it comes with a unique little bit, which is supposed to be slop or saliva. What do you want to say? Slobber for his tongue. You can do it like this. Yeah, there you go. Work it into the mouth like this. Kind of hard to do it while looking into the camera at the same time, but yeah, there we go. Something like that. That looks disgusting and really, really cool. It's a very unique idea. I am glad Hasbro actually did that. Here he is with a couple of his accessories. Just a bit of a simple pose for his... Yeah. Looks cool. Looks great. Now the real question is what that ton do, though. Size comparison time. Now here he is next to my only other Venom figure in my collection, which is the Marvel Select Venom. And as you can see, he fucking towers over him. Like, this is literally don't talk to me or my son ever again type of shit, you know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is also a great figure. I would definitely recommend getting this one too. If you want both, I would definitely say they're both worth a purchase, because this one just works as a great, like, big ass monster Venom, and this one just works as like your, I mean, it's a bigger figure, but like a great comic Venom. Here he is next to the Marvel Select Carnage. Now this is the second biggest figure in my symbiote collection as of now. I know he almost fell over. Oops. By the way, this one is just so freaking badass. If somebody like this thing again, this one, definitely get this one. It's worth the purchase, definitely for sure. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Miles Morales, and this is one I just got. This is also from Spider-Man 2, and I wanted because I wanted a Miles figure. And this seemed like the best option for at least like Marvel Legends or domestic Miles Morales figures. And this is the Marvel Select PS4 Spider-Man, everyone's calling it. And this is probably the only like PlayStation Spider-Man figure I need is this one, because this one fills all the boxes for me. This one's just really, really good. Too bad Diamond Select went defunct, by the way. So rest in peace. And I may just make a video about my Marvel Selects by Diamond Select. So be on the lookout for that, which will probably be soon, I hope. Overall, I would definitely recommend this figure. It's freaking great. The poses you can pull off with it are pretty dang good. He's big, he's intimidating. As you saw, he towers over both the Spider-Mans from either scale for Marvel Legends or Marvel Select. If you are thinking of you combining both with it, it will definitely work for either one. And I have no complaints about that. And by the way, I almost forgot to say, like, for accessories, I wish it came with like at least another one of these. Just like I said, have like 1 or 2 more accessories to really fill that $60 price tag even more, because that would have been really cool to double up with these for attacks, for poses. So I mean, that's like my one gripe, and then just a little more paint on it. So yeah, overall I would still definitely recommend this if you were looking to get it. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to really say for now, at least. So don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. See you guys next time.